Go to new construction. Talk to those people because they don't put their stuff on MLS. If you have an area of town where you want to be, go see if there's any new construction there. Don't just look at it online. Go meet the people. Go video the floor plans and post them as your picture. Say, hey, does this floor plan look good to you? How do we make our money work for us? Instead of working for your money, how do you make your money work for us? And so that's what we started doing, was finding places to put it where it was gaining interest, even if it's just sitting there. So that was our goal. Earlier, we said something. We were talking about Jim, how he resurrected some clients. He did some touching back and just saying, hey, and educating. So right now, don't be the sky's falling chicken little when you're doing any form of social media or communication. But what you can be is, hey guys, here's what the projections are for 2024. The projections are, in basic elementary terms, home prices are going to keep rising. Interest rates are going to go down. They're saying at least 6 times. If they want statistics, if they want resources, tag different articles. Lawrence Yun, go look him up. He'll tell you. Hey, I'm Robin Mann, and I'm in Charlotte, North Carolina. I've been in the business 8.5 years, and I do about 25 million as a solo agent, and that translates to around 60 deals or so. I've closed a home a week every week since 2016, and no paid ads, all organic networking via door knocking, Facebook. Those are the big ones. Referrals. They're saying 3 to 6 times that the interest rates are going to drop. So show them, if you want, show them numbers. So right now we have X number of homes on the market, and they are sitting on the market because of interest rates. So what's going to happen? The interest rate drops, those homes are gone. And anything coming on the market after that moment, when they drop again, we're back into hold my earrings, slick back my hair, elbow throw in real estate. Talk to them and just say, Jim, was there any words of wisdom you would say that you said to these people?
It was pretty straightforward. Basically said, do you want to be looking for homes in 3 months when the market very well might look like it did 2 years ago? Or do you want to be looking now at homes that have been on the market for 30 and 60 days? And we can deal and take our time and set our terms.
Yes, I love it. Right now, buyers have a little bit of leverage. Right now, homes are quote unquote overpriced. They're probably not. When I'm a listing agent, the homes I'm listing are not overpriced. The market is not bringing the price that I want, or that I've told my people that I can get in most often, unless you're over the $1 million point. And then I don't know where the hell these people are coming from. We got people coming to Charlotte with multi-millions paying cash. Go to new construction. Talk to those people because they don't put their stuff on MLS. If you have an area of town where you want to be, go see if there's any new construction there. Don't just look at it online. Go meet the people. Go video the floor plans. Go take pictures of the floor plans. Go get the floor plans and post them as your picture. Say, hey, does this floor plan look good to you? Right now, I could get you, and tell them what the builder's incentives are. I can get you this, probably a little bit more. Let's talk. People don't know that. Go to the builder, find out what spec homes they have, what inventory homes they have right now for sale. Find out what their specials are. Get the floor plan, the picture of the floor plan. Make that your little picture, right? On the picture, right? Here are some deals I can get you at this home in Midland, North Carolina, wherever it is. Charlotte, North Carolina, Texas, where it is, okay? Tell the deals. $10,000 in closing costs. We're going to negotiate a few things that are of importance to you. They're doing blah, 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 whatever they're offering, whatever the builders are offering, put it out there and say, look, guys, this is available now. This will not be available in 2 months because as soon as those interest rates drop, a lot of builders right now, and even some sellers, are offering money towards buying down your interest rate. When you make an offer, ask for that. We want $5,000 in closing costs to buy down our interest rate. Did you know you can make an offer on new construction that is not the sales price that they have listed? And they're going to be like, no, everybody knows you just pay what the builder wants. No, you don't. You make an offer. You run comps. You show them that they're overpriced. I think I've told you this to you all before. I'll show it to you again. We did this on 5/1/2019. So I started real estate in 2015, and I did 9 deals, and then 16 I did 26 deals, and then 17 I did 52 deals. So at this point I had started doing 52 deals consistently or more, and so I had quote unquote money troubles. Not even money troubles. I had, what do you do when you come from my world? Like my mom was a single mom. So we were latchkey kids. Like we didn't come from money, so I have no idea what to do with it. So my accountant told us this, 30%, just put it in taxes, put it in and I learned, put it in a Capital 360, Capital One 360, because it gains interest, or something else that is going to gain interest. I know that my Capital One 360 was the best one at the time to gain interest, right? So I get paid, boom, 30% goes there. And then I put 20% in my business account. And you should have a business account and a personal account, and make them separate cards, make them separate accounts. They could be the same bank, but make them separate. 20% in my cash reserves, so an actual savings. What's that? So 20% in my cash reserves. And the reason I do that is because if I don't ever put it into my account, then I can't ever see it and pretend it's there to use it, right? Then I split some between Chloe's school and Griffin's school. So that would have been 10% into Griffin's college fund, 10% into Chloe's college fund, and then 10% for me to live in. Actually, no, the cash reserves, I'm sorry, that's money. Like that's like my money. So that's the 20% is me getting paid. So out of every paycheck, I'm getting 20%. And then I had a goal and still do, and we do investment properties. So I would throw another 10% there. If you don't have that goal and you need the money to live, then give yourself 30% instead of 20%. So I'll go over it again. 30% to your taxes, 20% to your business account, because you got to put some money back into your business, right? 20 to 30% in your cash reserves, meaning your money to live your life. And then an additional 20% into savings of some form. We were saving at the time for our kids' college because life. And so that's what we did with it. So now that could be in any kind of savings for you. But I've done that since 2019 and it has helped. And even if you put that 30% that you do for taxes, when you put it over into that Capital One 360, I've used that on emergencies and just know, okay, let's say that I have 3 closing coming up, but I don't have anything right now. I can dip into that tax reserve, use it as long as I replace it, so that when my taxes are due, I've got the money. It's good to have options so that your money is working for you and that you're putting the money aside. I know a lot of us are living paycheck to paycheck and you're like, Robin, I don't have 30% to put aside. Do it please now, because it's smart. Like just pretend that instead of a $10,000 check, you got a $7,000 check, cut off something so that you can afford that. I don't know the answer to that. I don't want to be harsh to anyone because I know everybody has their own scene, but it's so important to just have your money for taxes. The deal with new homes is, there's a margin. If they've listed that home for $400,000, go see where they'll come down to. Make a deal. One thing we did, Wally and I, not smart, but smart. It was a gamble, but it worked. We took some of that tax money and bought an investment property with it. We used it as our down payment when we did flips. So we used that as our down payment for the flip the house, boom, put the money back with a little bit more on. Make sure you're going to put it back because you don't want to be stuck and not be having some tax money. So Super Bowl commercials, be thinking right now, create something that relates about the Super Bowl. How about this? Okay, I like to do donation drives, and I'm so excited. Martha, who's in my focus group coaching, February 11th, the Super Bowl, thank you. She did a coat drive. She was not pleased with it. It turned out phenomenal. So what if you do a sock drive? Doesn't have to be a big ticket money item. What if you do a food pantry drive? So you say, all right, if you are team Detroit Lions, I'm going to have a donation box of socks, or you can hit my Amazon list, and all these socks are going to the homeless people in Union County. If you are team Panthers, then you're going to send underwear, or you're going to send something of the same comparable value. And let's see which team can bring more socks. That can go worldwide. That does not have to be local, but it could go local. And, kids socks are for Detroit and adult socks are for Panthers or whatever. Who can get us more socks? And see if people will, you want your team to win, and then hype it up. I want my team to win, and get somebody who's a big Panthers fan to talk. Get somebody who's a big Detroit fan to talk. Have them hype it up for you. The point in this is not to say, hey, I'm a realtor. The point in this is to say, hey, I'm a good person in the community. I do good stuff in the community. And oh yeah, I'm a realtor. And I'm putting my name everywhere. And it's going to say Robin Mann Realtor all over everything that I put out into the world. So the people are going to know. So literally for the next 30 days, you could be hyping this up in every community group, on Nextdoor, on LinkedIn, on TikTok, on Instagram, on Threads, on Facebook, all the things, every place you are. in your community. Go put out signs. Are you Panthers or are you Lions? Here's my sock drive information, QR code. They fill it out, boom. That is a way for you to be in the community organically, make things happen. And that's not even just in the community, worldwide. All right, have a beautiful day. Be safe.